guys. I'm back, you guys. My phone overheated, so it needed to cool down before I could it needed to cool down before I could use it. So I'm gonna have a part 2 to my live. Sorry about that, you guys. This is gonna be the part 2. My phone overheated. It got super hot because it's right next to the hot stove. Look at that. That's the last fish coming out of the oil. If you are tuning into this live and you were not a part of the previous live, we are making Jamaican brown stew fish. Oh, this is okay. All right. All right, so now I'm going to turn this stove off. Yes, baby boy? Yeah, you have to wait, Kaden, because I didn't do my hair yet. No, I don't know what time. You just have to exercise some patience. When I'm done, you will know. Okay. Welcome to the live. Welcome. Yes, sorry, my phone overheated. So this is going to be part 2 of this Jamaican brown stew fish recipe. Now, all the fish has fried. Look at that. They're all done. They look really good. That's what you want for them to be, nice and golden brown. Just like that. And now over here, this is where I'm going to finalize the fish. And I'm going to leave it in the pot. So normally if you watch my videos, I plate up at the end, but this will have a nice rustic look. It's going to stay in the pot. I'm going to garnish it, and it's going to be really, really good. So what you want to do is you want to use some of the oil from the fish that you fried. Okay, because that oil now is flavored. So we're going to use that oil. You can have one, Mew and Cat. You most definitely can. Most definitely. And then we're going to get our vegetables all up in there, like so. So remember, the pepper is hot. It's going to have me coughing. In here, we have our onions. We have our tomato, our red bell pepper, our scallion, thyme, bay leaf, and scotch bonnet. Okay? My mother does not like her vegetables too soft. So I'm going to make sure they still have some texture, but you do want them to soften up some. Okay? I'm going to grab my vinegar. I'm going to grab my browning. This is what we're using. Yes, it's a Jamaican recipe. Yes. The scotch bonnet is hot. Woo! This is the browning that we're going to be using. That's going to bring this all together. Also adds a nice depth to your sauce. All right? You see the ingredients? We have cane sugar, water, caramel, salt, citric acid, sodium, blah, 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 blah. But that sugar is burned, basically. And it gives such a nice deep flavor to your stews. Sometimes on my channel, I'll do this process without using this. And I will use brown sugar. So I add some oil to the pot. And then I add the brown sugar in it. And I let the brown sugar start to bubble up. And then I'll sear my meat in that. It adds such a nice flavor, color, and deepness to your stews. Okay? So that's what we're going to be using. You can use this or you can do it the way that I just mentioned. All right? We're going to saute this for a few minutes. This is going to be the fast process now because, like I said, my mother doesn't like her vegetables too soft. You cook your vegetables to your likeness. If you like your vegetables cooked down more, then absolutely do that. All right, so now I'm going to tip in a little bit of vinegar. A little bit of vinegar. Some water. I'm going to add some allspice. Allspice is a very important seasoning in Jamaican cooking. All right. We're going to add, that has a nice deep flavor. It's aromatic. It's earthy. You can also add pimento seeds if you want, but I prefer the ground allspice. Ooh, excuse me. All right. And I'm going to add some browning. I can't. Me and Kat said, Bumba Clod. I cannot. You are too funny. Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay. I'm going to add some browning in there. Hey, your fave Mexican, welcome back. If you are tuning into the live now, we are making Jamaican brown stew fish. Right now I have my my vegetables in this pot cooking down a bit. Now to this, I'm going to add some ketchup. You do not have to add ketchup. I don't always add ketchup. But since this is for my mother, and this is also how, if you're new here, be sure to thumbs up the live, please, and thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the live, y'all. She likes ketchup in her stew. That's how she made it growing up, and so I'm going to honor that. And this will also help thicken the stew. It's going to add some acidity to the dish and a little bit of sweetness also. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. A lot of Jamaicans use ketchup. Because think about it. We already have tomato in here. So the ketchup just helps to add a little extra. How, baby? There's an angel outside. An angel? No. Angel. Okay, baby. Thank you. It adds sweetness. Yeah, I have pepper in this pot, so you're going to cough a little bit, okay? And also it helps to thicken the gravy also. When I make my stews, I don't usually add ketchup, but because this is for my mom, I added it because she likes it in there. Sorry, baby, you coughing because of the pepper. And I'm gonna add some seasonings. This is my seasoning mixture. It has salt, black pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. It has ground allspice in here, some herbs, and what else do I have in here? I have a little bit of sazon in here. I'm gonna add some of that to this. And look at that sauce coming together. You see that? Yum. Yum, yum, yum. I'm going to squeeze a little bit of, I can smell it. It might have been cough too, if I could smell. Yeah, probably. That pepper is hot. Do y'all like spicy food? Let me know down in the comments if you enjoy spicy food. I love spicy food. Yeah, you hear everybody coughing? That's how you know it's about to taste good. Kaden, do not ride your skateboard in the house, okay? I'm going to take you outside later if it's not raining, okay? I know that's right. I'm going to add some lemon juice to this as well. Some fresh lemon juice.
Mommy, are you telling me what I'm saying?
What you said, Kaden?
I want medicine candy.
I hate when I use the thing and then seeds still get in my pot. It's like the whole point of using it is so that the seeds don't get in there. You know what I'm saying? I see it though. I could get them out.
Medicine candy?
Katie, you're gonna have to give mommy a minute. 'Cause you don't need medicine, so I don't need to rush to get it for you. We love spicy food. I remember when my father was still alive, he would I'm taking the lemon seeds out. He would always put extra pepper on his food, and I mean always. Always, always, always. All right, I think I got all of them. All right, so I'm gonna taste the sauce. Make sure you taste your food while you are cooking so you know if you need to add anything. Woo! That is spicy. That tastes absolutely, definitely delicious. It need more salt though. You know, I'm not about to lie to y'all. It need more salt. Okay? I love the vinegar in there. I love the acidity. RC, hey RC, hey AnnLex, just coming through to say hi, leave a like and grab a plate. I know that's right. I know that's right, RC. You know I got a plate saved for you. Especially if you like it spicy. It got me coughing and sneezing up in here, which means the spices is right, okay? The spices are, look at that, the gravy is nice. That's what we want. I'm gonna taste that again, make sure the seasonings are on point. RC, I hope you're having a good Saturday. Thank you so much for coming by. I know you've been saying, I think you're one of the few people who've been asking for me to go live. Oh gosh, that is so good. I'm gonna add a little bit. This is one of my favorite seasonings. I am making Jamaican brown stew fish. This seasoning isn't too salty, but it has a lot of flavor. So RC, look, this is what I whipped up. I don't know if you like fried whole fish, but I fried the fish whole. And then once you do that, you use some of the oil from the fish and you saute up some vegetables. Yes, it's Saturday here. It's Saturday, 1:17 p.m. All right. Look at that gravy. You see that? Yum. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to actually remove the gravy from the pot. So I'm removing the gravy from the pot. Okay, add the pot back to the stove. And then I'm gonna place my fish back into the pot. Oop, I got one more that I'm gonna try to fit in there. Okay. All right. Ooh, baby. Okay, you see that there? RC says, It's traditional to keep the fish head on, isn't it? One of my female cousins, her guy's Jamaican, always cook the fish. Yes, it is very traditional to keep the head on the fish. We really love the whole entire fish. Every part of the fish, like the meat in on the cheeks of the fish has a different texture from the rest of the fish. Some people like the eyeballs. I skip the eyeballs. I don't need it. There's enough meat on there not to need the eyeballs. But yeah, it is tradition to keep the head on this, and it's so good. There's a lot of meat in the head too. All right, so now we're gonna go in and pour this sauce over the fish, just like that. We're gonna turn the stove down a bit. We're making magic over here. Make sure. Yes, 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 and yes again. And if I ain't eating no eyeballs, I don't care how hungry. Listen, you never know. Oh boy, my son hurt himself. Hey, welcome back, Joshua. Sorry about that earlier. My phone overheated. And so I couldn't continue recording until it cooled down. I'm actually using my mother's phone now. These iPhones are something else, I tell you. RC said, I'm not eating no eyeballs. I don't care how hungry I get. I've eaten the eyeball, like, if I was tipsy, I ate it maybe like 3 times while tipsy. Honestly. When I drink, I get really hungry. So I did eat it a few times, but generally, I don't care for the eyeballs. And in some countries, it's actually, I've been starving by watching. It's midnight here. Muinka, I hope you get something good to eat. Okay, I really do. RC, what are you eating for dinner today? This is my mom's dinner that I make. I'm going to cover this, you guys, for like 2 minutes. Just for a few minutes. What the eyes taste like? Egg yolk? They don't taste like, they taste like nothing to me. It tastes like nothing. And in some countries, it's traditional to give like a guest the eyeball. That's like the part that's seen as a delicacy. But if it tasted like egg yolk, I would eat it all the time. Okay, RC? Ain't nothing to eat here. Oh, no. Wish I could send you some of this fish. I'm not going to leave it covered too long. And I'm going to tip just a little bit more water in there because my mother's going to want the extra gravy. Not too much now. You want your sauce to be thick. I'm going to add a little bit more water just so my mom has more sauce to work with her rice. Okay. Eyeball were hard to chew. Yeah. You're supposed to just suck the meat and fat around the eyeball off and then spit out the actual eyeball. Ooh. Welcome to the live, y'all. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, the fish is almost done. We're going to get together our garnish. Ooh, it is warm. It is so hot today. All right. I don't know what I will eat for dinner. I don't always plan meals ahead of time. Maybe some spaghetti, but and just like really, I don't eat a lot of meals every day. I eat once to twice a day at best. That's the best way to do it. That is the best way to do it. Lately, I've been eating, like these past 2 days, I've had like some watermelon, and then I'll have a nice, I'll have some chicken wings with with a nice salad later, and that's gonna be my dinner. I've been trying to keep it light, to shed a few pounds, just to be healthier and to feel lighter in my body and everything like that. Okay. All right, so I plan my meals though. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I have all my meals planned from now to December, and I'm not even joking. From now to December, I have everything that I want to make. All right. Now we're gonna get some garnish together. I'm gonna cut up some parsley. Excuse me. This is done though. I'm gonna turn the stove off. Ooh. Let's take a good look at that. Yo, I just want y'all to really take in how delicious this looks. Take it in, take it in. I'm so mad my other video, now I gotta do a part 2. I guess that's okay, everything's happened. You never eat food out? I cut back on eating out. Yesterday I cheated. Listen, I love Popeyes. What? I eat food out sometimes, but not often. I cook a lot. I cook a great deal. Look at that, you guys. Smell that good food through the screen. I know that's right, RC. Yes, I do. Look at that, you guys. Yum. And this is my plating. I normally take the food out to plate it up, but we're keeping it rustic today. All right. And look at just how delicious that looks. Wow. I'm going to keep them whole just like that. I'm going to take a picture and post it in my community post. Y'all be sure to go to my community post. I put a post over there asking you guys what you want me to do. How would you like to celebrate with me once we reach 2,000 subscribers? We're close. We're close. And so I want to celebrate with you guys when we reach 2,000 because that's my first milestone for the channel is 2,000 subscribers. And the options are do like a spicy food challenge, which I love doing those because I love it spicy over here. And then also go live chit chat, cooking and conversation. And one just says, girl, just cook. Do you put it on a bed of noodles or rice? Or yes, definitely some rice. Definitely some rice. My mother's making some rice for herself now. And then she'll probably we have avocado. So I'm going to have her eat with some avocado. Listen, this food came out great.
Yeah, that's good.
I didn't even taste it yet. But I don't want to put a fork into it yet. I know it tastes good because I tasted the gravy. The fish is well seasoned before frying it. So I know that the flavors are already there. I want to take a picture of it, so I don't want to put a fork into it yet. But y'all, that's it. That's all. Now I'm going to go get my hair done.
Yeah, then come play with me.
Yep.
Outside.
My son wants to go outside. Look at that. Doesn't that look so good, you guys? Jamaican brown stew fish. And it was so simple. Yes, the prep is what takes long, but what avocado outside? Yeah, we love... Woo, excuse me, you guys. That pepper is hot. Probably hotter than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, she loves avocado. Great live video. Appreciate the food visuals. And I appreciate you. Thank you, RC. Thank you, Mew and Kat. Thank you to everyone who tuned in. Thank you, Joshua, Tanja, Teresa, Emma. I can't remember. I think it was Emma in here. Michelle, Jill, everyone who tuned into the live today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will take a picture of this food. I'll also take a picture of it with the rice and the side of avocado. And yeah, I pray that you all enjoy the rest of your Saturday. I'm going to go get my hair done, then take my son outside so he can ride his skateboard. He loves that skateboard. And yeah, you guys have a wonderful Saturday. God bless. And of course, peace.